Hello, friend. Welcome to day 30 of 7:30. Today we read in Genesis 35 and 36, only the first 14 verses of chapter 36. From the New Living Translation, they read, Then God said to Jacob, Get ready and move to Bethel and settle there. Build an altar there to the God who appeared to you when you fled from your brother Esau. So Jacob told everyone in his household, Get rid of all your pagan idols, purify yourselves, and put on clean clothing. 3. We are now going to Bethel, where I will build an altar to the God who answered my prayers when I was in distress. He has been with me wherever I have gone. 4. So they gave Jacob all the pagan idols and earrings, and he buried them under the great tree near Shechem. 5. As they set out, a terror from God spread over the people in all the towns of that area, so no one attacked Jacob's family. 6. Eventually, Jacob and his household arrived in Luz, also called Bethel, in Canaan, or Luz. 7. Jacob built an altar there and named the place El Bethel, which means God of Bethel, because God had appeared to him there when he was fleeing from his brother Esau. 8. Soon after this, Rebekah's old nurse, Deborah, died. She was buried beneath the oak tree in the valley below Bethel. Ever since, the tree has been called Alon Bekuth, which means oak of weeping. 9. Now that Jacob had returned from Padam Aram, God appeared to him again at Bethel. God blessed him, 10, saying, Your name is Jacob, but you will not be called Jacob any longer. From now on, your name will be Israel. So God renamed him Israel. 11. Then God said, I am El Shaddai, God Almighty. Be fruitful and multiply. You will become a great nation, even many nations. Kings will be among your descendants. 12. And I will give you the land I once gave to Abraham and Isaac. Yes, I will give it to you and your descendants after you. 13. Then God went up from the place where he had spoken to Jacob. 14. Jacob set up a stone pillar to mark the place where God had spoken to him. Then he poured wine over it as an offering to God and anointed the pillar with olive oil. 15. And Jacob named the place Bethel, which means house of God, because God had spoken to him there. 16. Leaving Bethel, Jacob and his clan moved on toward Ephrath. Then Rachel went into labor while they were still some distance away. Her labor pains were intense. 17. After a very hard delivery, the midwife finally exclaimed, Don't be afraid, you have another son. And then 18. Rachel was about to die, but with her last breath, she named the baby Ben-Oni, which means son of my sorrow. The baby's father, however, called him Benjamin, which means son of my right hand. 19. So Rachel died and was buried on the way to Ephrath, that is Bethlehem. 20. Jacob set up a stone monument over Rachel's grave, and it can be seen there to this day. 21. Then Jacob traveled on and camped beyond Migdal Eder. 22. While he was living there, Reuben had intercourse with Bilhah, his father's concubine, and Jacob soon heard about it. These were the names of the 12 sons of Jacob. 23. The sons of Leah were Reuben, Jacob's oldest son, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, and Zebulun. 24. The sons of Rachel were Joseph and Benjamin. 25. The sons of Bilhah, Rachel's servants, were Dan and Naphtali. 26. The sons of Zilpah, Leah's servant, were Gad and Asher. These are the names of the sons who were born to Jacob at Padam Aram. 27. So Jacob returned to his father Isaac in Mamre, which is near Kiriath Abba, now called Hebron, where Abraham and Isaac had both lived as foreigners. 28. Isaac lived for 108 years. 29. Then he breathed his last and died at a ripe old age, joining his ancestors in death, and his sons Esau and Jacob buried him. All right, now this is chapter 36. This is the account of the descendants of Esau, also known as Edom. 2. Esau married two young women from Canaan, Ada, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Oholibamah, the daughter of Anna, the granddaughter of Zibeon the Hivite. 3. He also married his cousin Basemath, who was the daughter of Ishmael and the sister of Nebaioth. 4. Ada gave birth to a son named Eliphaz for Esau. Basemath gave birth to a son named Ruel. 5. Oholibama gave birth to sons named Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. All these sons were born to Esau in the land of Canaan. 6. Esau took his wife, 6 children, and his entire household, along with the livestock and the cattle, all the wealth he had acquired in the land of Canaan, and moved away from his brother Jacob. 7. There was not enough land to support them both because of all the livestock and possessions they had acquired. 8. So Esau, also known as Edom, settled in the hill country of Seir. 9. This is the account of Esau's descendants, the Edomites, who lived in the hill country of Seir. 10. These are the names of Esau's son: Eliphaz, the son of Esau's wife Ada, and Ruel, the son of Esau's wife Basemath. 11. The descendants of Eliphaz were Temnan, Omar, Zepho, Gaman, and Kenaz. 12. Timnah, the concubine of Esau's son Elpaz, gave birth to a son named Amalek. These are the descendants of Esau's wife Ada. And 13. The descendants of Ruel were Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. These are the descendants of Esau's wife Basemath. And 14. Esau also had sons through Oholibama, the daughter of Anna, the granddaughter of Zibeon. Their names were Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. And that is it for today. Till we meet again tomorrow, stay blessed.